presentation of the National Football League.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come out and they are led out by Dak Prescott as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler who is now 32 years old.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the play fake, Dak. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Lucas Van Ness. He's going to need to be accounted for more going forward. Already his 2nd sack on this opening possession. Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Good play act. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Lloyd is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, and those guys are just so hard to find.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Lucas Van Ness. What a quarter this has been. Already his 3rd sack of the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's been open receiver, it's Tolbert. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
For the Cowboys.
To return, it's Nixon. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 35, here's second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. That brings up second and 3.
Love firing to Golden. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. Out to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Osa Odigizua. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Whoa, a tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they go to work on first and goal. Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Now Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second TD catch of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7.
Packers 10, Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Jacobs. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
On play action, Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mozzie Smith getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Packers.
A gain of 14. First down, Packers.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Love to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Dak. They'll look to set up the screen here. Sideline, and they will finally run him down.
A gain of 36 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys, first down.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On third down, Prescott to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
17, Cowboys 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. In motion, Reed. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And a Packer first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. From the 46. Here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 46.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First down, Packers.
First and 10. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. A second down throw for Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, it's Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll run with Jacobs. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Jacobs goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Green Bay.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 24, Cowboys 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one fielded at the 15. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for our Cowboys. 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Packers have recovered the football. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. There's Kraft, the tight end. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
At the 39-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Packers.
Throwing is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. For Golden, the 1st-round selection back in April. That's his 1st career touchdown in the NFL.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Cowboys 14.
3 seconds, all that remain in this 1st half as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the 1st half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the 2nd half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. On the return, it's Robinson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick shot caught by Tolbert on the slant. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Lucas Van Ness. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Kaiser White getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Throwing is Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From 31, here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Reed. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. In motion, Reed. Once again, it's Jacobs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd down and 9.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Packers set to kick this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive begins with a run by Williams. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Lucas Van Ness, the former 1st-round pick, there to make the tackle.
On the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll step up and run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott now. This one is complete. It's Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Yards. Complete to George Pickens.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
3 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
21-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He takes off.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 9-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Packers 31, Cowboys 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
He was defended by
Back to the air, it's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
1st down, Packers.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Packer 1st down.
On play action, Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Coverage on the play.
Back to throw is Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll step up and run this. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
Give him 11 on the scramble.
Cowboys.
And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
A loss of a yard.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Dak facing third and long. Got a man, that's Tolbert. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll throw again, Dak.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be third down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 9. Now second and goal.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with third and goal. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7 yards. It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want it? And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
On 1st and 10, Prescott in the middle of the field. It's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Pistol now for Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air again. Prescott has caught by Tolbert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys.
Again, Prescott to the air. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Prescott. Ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 38, Cowboys 30.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down.
He can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. We are set for fourth and long. Here's Dak to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 13 at the 16.
Dak to throw. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
14 yards. That's good.
Here's Prescott. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game.
You could just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Now second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This one brought in at the 16-yard line, and their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
On first down, right back to Williams. Down the sideline, past the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This is caught at the 2. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
That's another Cowboys first down. First down and goal to go.
To throw is Prescott. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. On first down, it's Love.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Love to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw is Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's first and 10.
First down.
Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up Second and 5. Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
To Josh Jacobs. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw is Love. He's got it at about the 8. And the Packers are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw is Love. And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. On the option, here's Williams. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Quick shot caught by Tolbert on the slant. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Play fake. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
47-yard line.
1st and 10.
4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Love to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.